Hello and welcome back to Little Champs Learning. In day 3 of handwriting improvement course, first you have to revise the previous day's work, then only you can proceed for the next day. So last class we wrote C first. This hump is very important. Make a line and then a hump. Okay, so you have a slanting line and a hump. This is your C. The next letter was A. So this is your A. Then you had your D, so it was D. Then you had your G. Then you had your G. Then you had your O, and we had E. One thing I want to remind you, I forgot in last lecture to add a letter Q. So here I am writing letter Q. Almost same, a hump, come back straight up and now come till the bottom line and just this is your Q. So these are the letters which you have to revise before getting into the new lecture. Now let's begin with today's letter. The first letter is I. You can write I with loop or without loop. I always advise on writing I without loop because too many loops makes your sample really shabby. In the next class I will show you the example of the kids writing too many loops with loops and how the handwriting looks shabby. So it's your choice, your call whether you want to go with a loop or without loop. So I have shown you both the ways. I, just little slant line, come back and a small turn. This is I. This is your I. Then you have your J. The next letter coming up over here is J. Just do enough practice. Here I am just showing you 2 or 3 times. A slant line, a long coming down and a small loop. This is your J. So here is your J. Then comes your K. So please look K carefully. Little difficult but not impossible. This is your K. Look, a slant line and this slant line is touching the another line which is coming straight back over here. So this is your K. Go up and kind of a R. Hope it's clear. Look again. This turn, meet it at blue line and this is your K. Now you have L. Again L, you can have a big loop or a small loop, depends on you. I would prefer this L. Take a slant line, turn and come back straight. You can see both the lines are meeting at this point. So take a turn, come back here. Look T one more time, go up, take a turn, come back and here. You have a small loop over here and that has to be sufficient. Then you have your letter B. Okay, so go for B like this. You want to take a loop, your call, and then come down and take. I will go rather than without loop. So this is the B I prefer. Go up, come back, a small loop if you want, without loop if you want, like this. Both looks fine. I hope you have this B. Just do practice as much as you can till you get your desired result. Okay, then you have a letter F. F is of so many types. This again I will show you. This I have touched to red line. Please make sure that this don't happen. You just be inside a red line. So go till upper zone, come down, take a turn and this is your F. Usually this is not acceptable because see the letter is not sitting on line. So go up again, take a turn, come back and this is your F. Perfect F. Go up, turn down and this is your F. Perfect. So this is done. Then you have letter P. This day is little tricky. You can proceed slow by slow. You can break in bits of pieces, like you just teach 3 letters. If you are teaching your own child, you can take your time to do this. Otherwise, it's your decision. This is the thing when you are aiming to finish it in 10 days or 15 days. So this has to be done day in 10 days. This has to be done in day 2. Otherwise, you can take more time. P is 2 ways. You can touch the top line, or you can just be little below the red line. This I will tell you why I am doing this. So this up, this and this is your P. Then you have a letter coming up which is H. With loop, without loop, both way okay. A slant line, again you take a turn and meet this line, this slanting line. The line which is coming down will meet the slanting line at this blue point. You have seen that has been consistent wherever you saw. For K, for T, for F, all lines you can see we meet at the other line. Both the lines, they meet at this blue line. Then you have again H, 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 and last but not the least, this is the last letter, you have T. So T is of 2 types. This where you are touching the T to the top line, and if I teach, then I just stop below the red line. So T with loop will be like this, and T without loop I go for is this. This looks more neat, so I always prefer having less loops. This is T. That's all we did in day 3. The first letter I, we proceeded to J, then K, then you see L, then B, then F, T, H and T. So that's all in day 3. First you have to start with your day, revising the pattern and the day 2 letters. Then you will proceed to these letters. Here you can stop anywhere in between where you feel the child is too tired. He cannot write more. So you can stop it. And that's all from my side. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, please do comment in comment section, so I will come back with your doubts. Thank you so much for watching.